Welcome to another powerful life lesson with Grandpa, where wisdom speaks louder than time, and truth lasts longer than trends. Before we begin today's heartfelt conversation, do one thing that helps us keep this light shining. Tap that subscribe button. Leave your thoughts in the comments. And share this story with someone who needs to hear it. Because here, we don't just tell stories. We build men. We save futures. We speak truth. Now take a deep breath. Sit back. And let Grandpa talk to your soul. Before you say I do a life lesson with Grandpa about choosing the right wife and protecting your future. My boy, sit down a bit. I see your shoulders are getting heavy with dreams and decisions. You've come to that season of life where you're thinking of settling down, starting a family. But before you choose a wife, before you say I do, before you build a future with someone, you need wisdom. Not just love, wisdom. Because love starts things, but wisdom sustains them. So, today, let's talk. Man to man. Grandfather to grandson. About how to choose a wife, what you must build before marriage. And how to protect all you've worked for, not because you plan for things to end, but because life is full of surprises. This one, my boy, is a conversation that every man deserves to have. But not every man gets. So listen closely. This might just save your future. Grandson. Grandpa, I've been thinking a lot lately. I'm growing older. I'm working hard, building myself. But I know I can't walk this life alone forever. One day I'll need to choose a wife, settle, build a family. But how do I know she's the right one? What should I do before I get married? And also, I'm not planning for anything bad. But in case things don't work out, how do I make sure I don't lose everything I've worked so hard for? Grandpa. Now that's a real man's question. Come closer. Let me pour you some wisdom. 1. First, become the man you'd want your daughter to marry. Before you look for a wife, make sure you're the kind of man who deserves one. Build your values, discipline, vision, character. Don't just chase a woman build a life she'd be proud to be part of. Work on your emotions too. You can't lead a home if you can't lead yourself. You see, marriage is not a rescue mission. It's a partnership. To complete people walking together. So focus first on becoming whole. 2. Know what you want and what you can't tolerate. Too many men lose their minds in beauty and forget to ask. Is she kind when no one's looking? How does she handle stress, failure, pressure? Is she supportive of your dreams or intimidated by them? Does she want the same kind of future you do? My boy, looks fade. But character, that one stays. Choose character over charm. Choose peace over perfection. 3. Watch how she treats others. Before she's your wife, she's a woman. Watch how she treats her family, the waiter, children, and even her enemies. Respect isn't something she suddenly starts giving you once you marry her. It's in her nature or it's not. 4. Test love with time, not emotion. Love grows in time and dies in lies. Spend time with her in different seasons, when she's angry, when you disagree, when you have money and when you don't. Love is easy in sunshine. But real love is tested in storms. And my boy, never marry based on pressure, pregnancy, or loneliness. That's how many young men get trapped. 5. What to do before you get married. Let's talk building now. 1. Build your financial foundation. Have a stable income. Avoid major debts. Have a budget and savings plan. 2. Have a place to stay. You don't need a mansion. But don't go start a family on someone else's couch. 3. Heal from past hurts. Don't bleed on the woman who didn't cut you. Therapy, prayer, mentorship, do what you must to be emotionally strong. 4. Discuss life goals with her. Children. Careers, faith. Family roles. If your visions don't match, your marriage won't either. 5. Know her family, her past, and her beliefs. You're not just marrying a person, you're marrying a whole background. 6. Talk about money, sex, and responsibilities before marriage. Don't assume, communicate. Who manages the money? What's your lifestyle budget? Expectations in intimacy. Chores, parenting. Silence before marriage becomes arguments after marriage. 7. Protect yourself, not from love, but from unforeseen life. Now this one's hard to say. Because when love is strong, we feel invincible. But listen. Have a prenuptial agreement if you're building wealth. It's not about not trusting her. It's about protecting your children, your business, your legacy. Would you drive without a seatbelt because you don't plan to crash? Keep some assets separate. A man must never be in a position where one fight means losing everything. Know the laws in your country. Marriage is legal. And legal things have consequences. Don't enter without understanding. 8. Choose a wife who prays with you, not just for you. You need a woman who fights with you, not against you. A woman who lifts you up when you're weak. Who sees your vision, even before the world sees results. If you find a woman who's got faith, loyalty, and intelligence, hold on to her like treasure. Grandson. You grandpa. This is deep. No one ever told me all this before. I feel like I've been preparing wrong. Grandpa. You're not the only one, my boy. Most men prepare for weddings, not marriage. They prepare for the day, not the decades. But you, now you have the tools. Grandson. What if I fall in love with someone who's not ready yet? Should I wait? Grandpa. Love doesn't mean stay. Sometimes love means letting go. If she's not ready, and you are, love her enough to let her grow on her own. A man must never delay his purpose waiting for someone still finding theirs. 9. Lastly, never marry out of fear, pity, or loneliness. Marriage should be built on strengths, not weakness. Not she's the only one who understands me. Not I'm getting old. Not she's been through a lot, I owe her. You owe yourself a peaceful life. You owe your children a stable home. You owe God your obedience, not emotional decisions. My boy, one day you'll stand in front of a woman and say, for better or worse. Make sure you're saying it to someone who means it back. Make sure you've built your house before you invite her in. And make sure, even if life shakes you, you never lose yourself. You don't prepare for marriage at the altar. You prepare for it now, in private, in silence, in self-growth. When that day comes, I'll smile knowing you didn't just fall in love. You walked in wisdom. Until next time, my boy. Remember, your life, your hustle. If this life lesson touched your heart, opened your eyes, or made you think differently, don't keep it to yourself. Like the video. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more deep conversations with Grandpa. Simple Life Original. Your life, your hustle, your choices, your legacy. And we'll see you in the next story.